Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is Roma Nautial, the sassy marketer, and today we are back with yet another Martech SaaS tool that can do wonders to your video content creation. Today we are going to review and walk through ContentFries. ContentFries is a content repurposing platform, especially video content, which lets you take your pillar video content, put it into various contexts, slice and dice them up for various social media platforms as and when you need. So you can just sit there, take one long form video content, and get so many pieces of short form video content from it. The best part about ContentFries that I simply love is that it lets you add subtitles to your video content. With that, let's get started. Hey there, so here we are on ContentFries. The website is ContentFries.com. And when you come here, you will see that there is a special lifetime deal which is now out on PitchGround. You can totally go ahead and get this special lifetime deal because it is so worth it, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so this is what the ContentFries dashboard looks like. You have potatoes, then you have fries, you have quotes, you have menu items and fry boxes. Let me walk you through each one of them one by one. Potatoes are basically your uploaded videos, anything that you have uploaded from which you want to create and repurpose multiple pieces of video content. So this is where you're going to find all the pillar video content or any kind of video content that you upload. Then you go to fries. So this is a new account that I'm using, so you won't find a lot of stuff that is going on over here. The fries is where you start a wizard, but I'm going to come back to this later. The wizard basically helps you repurpose your content. Let's take a look at the quotes. So the quote generator is a very useful tool. Of course, you might be using tools like Canva, Trello, which is now Vista Create. But if you are using quote generator on ContentFries, what you can do is just go ahead and you will come here to this particular page, right? So what you can do over here is when you hit generate, it shows you various, images with quotes on them, which are really attractive. You can use them for your Instagram or LinkedIn. All you need to do is just hit generate and it comes up with a quote and an image. Now, what you can do is you can customize these according to what kind of quote you want. You go ahead and hit on add component and hit on add image. You can go ahead, add an image or upload a new one, whether you have or upload a new one. You can use Pexels, Pixabay, Unsplash, any of them, and upload the picture for the particular quote. Then you go ahead, add your website over here, add the name of the quote author and add the text of the quote, and you can get your own personalized quote that you can share. So for example, if you have a particular theme on Instagram or a particular kind of grid, or you like your pictures to be a certain kind because you want to use your brand colors, this is a perfect way to use this platform, ContentFries, not just for video content, but also for visual content. Now let's go ahead and click on menu item. So what you can do here is go ahead and click and choose your contexts. By context, what they mean is the various forms of video content platforms that you are going to use for your content. So for example, I will go ahead and choose Instagram video, LinkedIn video, IGTV video. So if you have a YouTube video as a pillar content, you can then slice and dice them up for small Instagram videos, Instagram video stories, Yeah. So that's that. So these are the context you want on your menu. These are your go-to contexts when it comes to ContentFries. Now let's go to fry boxes. I really like the nomenclature for this platform. It's just straight goes from potatoes, fries, and fry boxes. It kind of gives you a clear idea of what to expect at each stage. So you have templates. So for example, let's look at a global template. This is immensely helpful. You must have seen Gary Vee's video content where there is a headline and then you have the video going here and the subtitles going here. This is one of the global templates of videos that are usually and largely found across LinkedIn, Facebook, and mostly Instagram. So they already have these templates over here that you can use for your video. Just add your headline. The subtitles I'm going to show you now are going to be auto-generated. And here are some more templates that you can choose from. This is spooky one for Halloween. You know, there are tons of them. This is so cute. And I really like this one with black and yellow. Or you could go ahead and create your own template over here. Right? You can just hit on add template and go ahead and create your own. You know, change the colors, change the font over here, and you will have your own template. This area over here will be for your video. Perfect. So now we come back and it's time to delve deep into the fries. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Start a Wizard. This gives you two options. One, Start ContentFries Trimmer Wizard. The other one is Start ContentFries Context Editor Wizard. I'm going to tell you what each of them means. So for example, if you have a pillar content that you want to chop into smaller pieces of video content, then you use the Start ContentFries Trimmer Wizard, right? It is pretty much self-explanatory. The other one is Start ContentFries Context Wizards. So what you can do is you already have this piece of content and you know where you want to put it to. For example, Facebook video, LinkedIn video, or YouTube shorts. All you have to do is go ahead, add your headline, add the progress bars and captions, and once it is one meaningful piece of content in itself, you can just go ahead and publish it. So this is all meant for the shorter videos. So for example, if you have a 30-second video, or 1-minute video, or a 2-minute video that is already short, you don't need to trim it further, then you go ahead with the ContentFries context editor. But on the other hand, if you have a 10-minute or 20-minute long video from which you know you can take, get at least 10 short form videos, then you go ahead and use the trimmer. So let's click on the context one. It is going to walk you through the entire process. So you upload, and you can upload a file from your laptop, from your Google Drive, Dropbox, or directly from YouTube using a direct link. This is incredibly useful because earlier when long form content was mostly used, you would have had tons of videos from that time. All you need to do is just take that link from YouTube, put it over here, and you can just go ahead and slice and dice it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a video from my device. So it's going to upload the video and then we hop on. So all you need to do over here is it's going to ask you which language your video is in. It asks you if you want to enable multiple speaker recognition. And also it gives you an audio quality checklist in which they ask, is the sound noise free? Is it loud enough? Can you understand the speakers clearly? Is the conversation clear without overtalk? So for example, So you can just check them all if everything is fine, and then head over to the last step. Over here, they ask you which kind of context do you want your video in. So what you do over here, you had already chosen these earlier, remember? The Facebook video, Instagram video, and the YouTube video. This is what it's showing me right now. So I'm going to choose this, and Instagram video and Instagram video stories. That is what I meant this for, and hit finish. So now it's processing. There you have it. One of the best features I really like about ContentFries is now it lets you add a progress bar as well. I wouldn't call it the best feature. It is definitely a most wanted feature these days. It adds a bit of a layer of dynamic to your videos. People know exactly how long the video has elapsed and how much is left. But the best feature, I would say, definitely is the subtitling feature. So this is the context editor. Okay, so you will find all of your transcripts over here. The subtitle will be here, and you can go ahead and change your subtitles over here in case you need to. You can see the editor panel over here, so you can edit the subtitles, or if you have a subtitle script, SRT, then you can go ahead and upload it over here, right? And once you have it over here, suppose you have yet another tool where you would like to upload the subtitles, and since you get all your subtitles over here, you can export this transcript and use it for your other platforms as well, right? So this is this. You can go ahead and change your headline. You can't change it over here. You have to come here to the left and you can change the headline, right? And you can change your styles also if you want it to be left-centered, right-centered, middle-centered, at the top, in the middle, at the bottom. You can change the color here. You can change the font. There are a ton of fonts over here that you can choose from. See, there are quite a few. Especially, there are a ton of them right from Canva, the ones you find on Canva. So this is cool as well. The font size, the line height, opacity, shadow, all of it. You can change all of that over here. Just select the element, go ahead and change things here in this panel, right? Over here, you have the progress bar. So the progress bar, like you can see here, it's in pink. You can just go ahead and change it to orange. You can change it to any color you like, right? And you can you can increase the thickness of the progress bar by using this scroll bar. You can put the progress bar at the top or at the bottom like this. So there is a ton of things that you can do with each and every one of the features. So now here we are at the subtitles. So for example, right now the subtitles are not visible, right? So what we can do is we can add a backdrop like this. We can reduce the backdrop opacity and change the color to say black, right? And change the color of the subtitle to white. So we can do a ton of these things and use the templates that we saw earlier to place our videos so that they look even more perfect, right? So we can do all that. Now I'm going to move it this side. So this is the timeline. What you can do over here is you can see the progress indicator is right over here. Here's the headline, the creativity block, your caption. Here's the video, the background. So right now we don't have a background over here. You can just click on this and add a background over here, which will come in this white space. So for example, we can come here to the library. We can add pictures if we want to our video. You can add elements. So for example, if I want to add a star, say, okay, So it added a star right over here. This is just for an example. You can change the color, you can change the size of it, the opacity, shadow. Let's add a shadow and let's see. So this is how it looks if you add a shadow. So you can add sound waves too. So this is a really cool feature, having a sound wave. To remove any feature, just select the element like this, scroll up and hit delete. The user interface is really very easy. It's very comfortable to work with, right? So now we have the sound wave. Here is the sound wave. If you want to see how it works, let's hit play. So you can add a sound wave as well, like this, the one that I just showed. Again, if you want to remove it, select it, go to trash, and yes, remove it. Yep. So what else do we have here? We can upload, you can upload videos, you can upload images. This is where you find your template. So you have captions, you have text, if you want to add some more text to your video. You have elements, you have the progress indicator that I just showed, the library where you can find a lot of pictures. You can add pictures to your video. So you can upload these pictures, right? You can upload them for reference, you can use them on your video, just like newsreaders shows have. So now coming to this part is the timeline, which contains the different layers of that goes into your video, right? So you have the audio background first. So the primary audio volume, you can increase or decrease the volume for your audio. Then you have the background. The background can have an image, it can have a color, like you can see the white color right now, or you can have a video mirror. What that is going to do is that it's going to mirror this particular video in the background. This is how it's going to look. So this is what a video mirror looks like. Then you have the video, which is this. Then you have the captions over here. So you can select each layer and you can make changes to it, customize it as you want. Then you have this particular heading over here, the progress indicator, and that's that. It's that easy. So if you want to go back to the dashboard, this is where you go. But of course, if you have spent so much time on this particular video, you will want to go ahead and hit save over here. And here is the download option. So you can go ahead and save the current, only the frame, download the last export this particular content. So for example, if I have worked on this particular video and I want to download it, this is what I'm going to choose, export this content, and bulk export. If there are a ton of different things over here, I can export all of them at once, right? So that's that. You have settings over here. You can go ahead and change the width and height of that particular video over here. Right now it's in square format because I chose Instagram video. So yeah, that's that. So there is so much that you can do with this particular tool. You can toy around with it, explore it. The best part about it is, of course, the subtitles. I mean, it's a no-brainer when it comes to captions. So, and you have this entire thing on a lifetime deal, which is a steal, because subtitling, software like vid.io, and there are a ton of others that you use, they are really expensive. And this is a one-time purchase with which you get not only all the features that I just showed you, but also a ton of features that are right now on the roadmap. So this was ContentFries for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do join the Sassy Marketer Facebook group where we talk all about lifetime deals and MarTech software. And the link is here in the description. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and do like the video if you found it useful. And if you want that lifetime deal, I have included the link to it as well in the description. Go check it out over there. I'm telling you once again, this is a steal. Go ahead and get it. Until next time, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.